Good morning, crew, and welcome to the smoothest live stream on the entire internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You guys can call me Smooth. And this morning, we're going to be taking a look at this tomfoolery that we're getting here on the market. Right now, I do think we're going to get a bit of a pump here, though, a bit of a pump. We're seeing this price action right now come down from an overnight highs, and tap into the overnight lows here. But since then, it has found its footing and is making its way back. I just got out of a long trade right now, and we took profits here. Made a quick $200 on that long trade, and might be interested in taking another long trade in just a moment here. Still looks very good. Looks like she wants to go for the top of this wick here. So we'll give her a few seconds here to set up, but it looks pretty darn good if you ask me, guys. We might, and then we'll jump into our RTA, some analysis here. We'll give it a few seconds to kind of do its thing here and see if we can catch the next swing up. And it's going to look pretty good. All right, we're going to try this long here. We're going to try this long, guys. Stop at 1. Stop there. 85. Yeah, that's good. All right. Right there, right there. Cool. Let's see what happened to my tunes, man. All right, cool. Yeah, I have my tunes in the background. I can't put the music on the stream, guys. I'm sorry. I had to upload another 30 some odd licenses last night because YouTube wants me to upload a license every time I use a song, no matter if I've uploaded the license on previous videos before. It's quite a pain. Yeah, I know. It does suck a little bit. But it is what it is. We're using their platform until we come up with a better platform than YouTube. We got to play by their rules. All right. They do have a library. YouTube does have a library. I got to look into it this weekend and see if it's any good. I played a couple of soundtracks and they're horrible. But I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these levels that we have our eye on this morning. And I'll show you guys that. Let's go ahead and jump into our 1 hour. First of all, let me say good morning to everyone. Armana, good morning, my brother. Turbo Skeet Ski, good morning. Mike Clay, what's up, brother? And Corey, how you doing, my friend? Hope you guys are all well. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this, what we got here. All right, so zooming out to the 1 hour, we have a 30-minute supply level up here. If we do get up to this area, are going to face some resistance. Obviously, we have the overnight high sitting here at 19,496. We've got the Globex close gap here at 19,354. We've got the regular New York session close at 19,325. And below us, we have the overnight low right here at 19,215. There's a little bit of a supply level there, so I'm pretty certain that this is going to hold for a little while. Then we have a 30-minute demand level, demand level here, sorry. Down here at the 19,117 area. This area could catch some support as well if the market does find its way there. We have 19,000, obviously, that's psychological level. And we have this trend line here that we formed, and we'll keep our eyes on that as well. Now, to the upside, we do have 20K right there, not too far away, about 500 points away or so. We'll see if the market maybe wants a piece of that. But until then, we're just going to sit back and watch this price action and see what develops here. We're getting a little bit of a pullback here. I think coming back to stop out some late longs here possibly. And hopefully I am not one of them. My stop is at 266. And I think that should be about right. Let's see if we get a little more of a move up higher here before obviously reversing back down. We'll let the market be the judge of that. We took some profits off the table already this morning. We did hit our first long position. It looks like the market's coming back. She wants some more. She wants some more, guys. She wants some more blood. All right, let's see if she comes back to this level. It should be a level of demand here. So let's see if we can catch a little bit of a break here. Wow, looks like she's still alive. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, let's go ahead and start our walk. Wait, 1 second, guys. Let me put on my ankle weights. I forgot my ankle weights. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. And we're back. Let's go ahead and start our walk as well. Anybody in the trade? You guys have anything going on? Funny story, this morning I took 2 trades, 2 for 2, would have been up $400. And then I realized I took those trades on a evaluation account that was inactive. That was ineligible. I don't know how Project X or why Project X would let you take a trade on an inactive account. I have no idea why. Why would they do that? I was so mad. I logged on. I did it on my phone because I was dropping off my daughters to school and I saw 2 really good opportunities for trades. I took a short and a long and I hit both. Well, not at the same time, but I took a short and then a long and I hit both. So I was up 400. I was like, "Ooh, nice way to start the day." And then I come home and I log into my Project X and I'm like, "Why is my balance not showing the 400?" And then I look and it's on my phone. It was set on an ineligible. It was set on an ineligible. What is that called? Evaluation account. I mean, you gotta laugh, right? Because you can't even get mad. You just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh and be like, all right, whatever, man. Happened to me before, also, Storm. This little mic light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Mo's in the house. What's up, Mo? Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. Good morning to everybody. I'm showing skin today. Be careful. I might get a nip slip. Yeah, I might get a nip slip here. Might get a wardrobe malfunction going on. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's going to be a hot one today here. It's going to be almost 90 degrees. My Clyde's playing golf or pickleball today. What you doing, buddy? All right. I think I'm all caught up here. What's your chats? All right, let's see if we get this little pump here, guys. It looks like we might. I might actually even want to add to this because this is looking super bullish. Maybe I might want to add another 3 here because I did see a bullish indication, and I will move my stop a little higher because we did have a bullish demand there. So let's see if we can get a little TP here at 140. Actually, we have to make this 154 now to match the okay, 154. All right, let's see if we get that. Hope we do. Right now she's looking 50-50. Not sure what direction she may want to go in, but she's more bullish than bearish at the moment, but we have about 8 or 9 minutes left before the open. So she could do anything right about now. She could do anything. Let's see what she does. Let's see, guys. So yeah, funny story, guys. Funny. So my dog starts barking again last night at like 1 in the morning, just howling at the moon for no damn reason. So I'm like, all right, I had enough of this. So I went and put the collar on him. The minute I put that collar on, I didn't even have to use it. He just went and laid in the corner and just did absolutely nothing for the rest of the night. He went to sleep, no more howling. So I don't even think I'm going to have to use the remote at all. I think he's just psychologically traumatized with that thing. So he's like, all right, I get it. I'm acting up. I'll stop. I promise. So we'll see. All right. We need a little 10-point pump here to 295 to take this TP. See if we can get it. We had a 63-foot in Vancouver, and that was too much for me. Home now and enjoying the 50-foot. Oh, that's Fahrenheit. That's Fahrenheit. Oh, I'm like, I thought you had a boat. Like, you guys don't use feet. You guys use meters, right? Something like that. What would somebody call? Why would you call that a foot? That makes no sense. Why is anything called a foot? Let's see what this market wants here. Do you want the pumpity pumps or we want the dumpity dumps? Which one does she want? Right now it's 50-50. We've got a little bit of a bullish indication here across the board. Most of our time frames look pretty good. But yesterday the same thing happened. Things looked like they were going to dump and they ended up pumping. So you can never really know in the pre-market. Pre-market likes to do 52 fake outs sometimes. So we don't know. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? Mike's in the house. Michael. What you gonna do here, NQ? NQ, you got what it takes? The little engine that could, the NQ. She gonna go to 295 for us? Will she do it? Will she do it? Will she do it? Come on, NQ. Give us those juicy 10 points. Right now the ATR is pretty low. So we're using a little more size this morning. We're using 10 micros this morning on the pre-market. Yeah, the 1 minute's at a 9.5. 9.5. So that was there we go, TP. Nice. Beautiful. I'm actually really liking the 1-to-1 R to R, and I'm starting to see that I think the market makers do that on purpose, man. I think they have some insiders that capitalize on these 1-to-1 RRs, because a lot of times when I see the move start on the 1 minute, yeah, like yesterday, if you guys were to rewind yesterday's, if you look at yesterday's price action, I had a trade where exactly where the move started, it went down 25 points after the confirmation candle and went up 25 points after the confirmation candle. And so, I mean, like if you wouldn't have had a 1-to-1 R to R, you would have, like I didn't. Like my RR was like a little bit above the wick and a little bit below the wick. I gave it like a little slack. And with that little bit of slack, it might have been like maybe 1 point extra, I didn't get a TP. It was crazy. It was really weird. Ever notice after the 1-to-1 R? Yeah, exactly. After the 1-to-1 RR on the 1 minute. I don't know about any other. I haven't really tested out any other time frame enough to know. But that 1-to-1 RR on the 1 minute is crazy. Yeah, sometimes obviously you get way stronger moves than a 1-to-1. But sometimes it's either 1-to-1 or nothing. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Good morning, Biblical. Yeah, sometimes it's either 1-to-1 or nothing. It works on all. Remember, trading the 10K ES. You use the 10,000 tick, correct? So it even works on the ticks, huh? Yeah, that is weird, man. It's very weird. So I think I'm a believer now, man. I'm a believer in the 1-to-1 RRs. And some people might say, there's different strategies. Obviously, there's a strategy where you can hold for much longer, bigger RRs. And I feel like I'll still do that, but I'll do that alongside doing this. So for instance, let's just say it's a bullish day and I find a really good entry. Maybe I'll leave one trade open on like a Tradeify, and then I'll do some of this momentum trading with, Bulenox or something, you know? So there's a lot of ways you can make money in this market. A lot of ways we can make money. Morning to everyone. Even you guys in the background who have not said good morning yet, it's okay. I'm just like you sometimes. Sometimes I'm just a fly on the wall, and I just listen and I watch. Let me turn the tunes on, the music up a little bit. Give me a second, guys. It's a little low. Give me one moment. Yeah, I can't play the music here on the stream because even though I have licenses for it, YouTube makes me upload those licenses, and it really is annoying. It's annoying. All right, market is going to be open in about a minute or so, guys. Jabbar, what's up, brother? Top of the morning to you. Good, man. You can hold, but the probability of success decreases, which is fine, but just you have to be aware. Yeah, I know. I really do enjoy. I've been enjoying this week's trading. I've been enjoying it a lot more than just sitting around waiting for that one entry. And then when you think it comes, it doesn't come, and you get frustrated, and you get trying to fight that damn trend. It's annoying. It's annoying. I think this is going to be more of a long-term, more of a, how would I say, this might stick around. I like this style a lot better. I've agreed with a lot of you guys that one of my major flaws has been not taking profits. So a 1-to-1 RR kind of forces me to take the profit. You know, so I think it could stick around. And I'm noticing very good, what's that called? Win rates, very good win rates. Definitely over 50%. Oh, Nicola, you have a different handle here. And O'Neill watching and listening. All right. Took profit. That's good. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are well. Another progression most traders' careers is zooming out. I was like swing trading. Yeah, I swing trade Bitcoin, and I went into a Bitcoin short last night. I got creamed. Well, I got taken out for a small loss, but I'm thinking of possibly looking at another short on Bitcoin soon. Bitcoin right now is looking to me in the next 30 minutes or so to confirm a bearish indication. I might go short on it again. So I will be paying close attention to that. Market's open and it's pumping. Be very careful, guys. All right, we have the VWAP above us. VWAP is sitting at 360. Could be a target the market might be going to. Around the VWAP, I'll be probably not taking too many trades because things act really weird around the VWAP. Right now, we're getting a lot of chop here, so be careful. Chop with these swings. What's up, C? Good morning. Today's going to be a good day, guys. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bony jeans, like Storm would say. Higher time frames are looking super strong still. Higher time frames are solid right now. Turbo says, trying to recover from yesterday. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I was joking. I was looking at tick chart, got set off. I might not take my many trades today. Yeah, you don't want to see whenever. This is one thing you guys have to understand. Like this week, myself, when you're forward testing a new strategy or a new chart, like you're doing, or even new trading software that you're not used to, you don't want to use anything that matters. Like you want a paper trade, or you want to do like a $15 eval, like I'm working on right now, because I found in the past I found out the hard way. That forward testing on real accounts, I literally have forward tested on a live account. My dummy, right? I was such a dummy. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to not use minis. I'll use 5 micros. And yeah, I found out the real hard way that that's going to be painful. So if you're going to forward test anything, whether that's switching from candles to time candles to tick candles, you want to use something that's not going to hurt you, like an eval. Or paper trading is really kind of not forward testing. It is and it's not. It is forward testing, but it doesn't have the emotion attached to it. At least with an eval, you'd have some kind of financial loss. All right. Looking pretty weak here, guys. Looking pretty weak. She might take a stumble. I might be interested in taking a short here. But I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off because they are putting a lot of volume into this candle. Sometimes when you get big high volume candles like this, they're a manipulation and they reverse them back really quickly. So I'm going to hold off a little bit here. This could be, they just closed the New York session. We still have levels up here that they may want. This New York session was the close from yesterday here, the 320s. 322. Yeah, let's be patient. I thought I was looking at the 1 minute, but it was the tick. Oh yeah, no, that happened to me. Oh man, that happened to me once where I thought I was looking at. See, the thing is, I have 2 types of delta charts. I have a delta chart that's meant for long term, because the delta chart that I use here with the delta indicator, the most precise one, the one that gives you the most accurate reading, only goes back 2 days. So when I want to do like back testing for like long range, like high time frame, daily, weekly, stuff like that, I changed the setting to the least precise. So one day I was trading using the delta on the least precise on my phone. And I'm like, dude, what the hell's going on? Like, the delta's lying to me. And then I checked after like losing 4 trades in a row. And I'm like, oh my God, this thing is set on the least precise. It was giving me false delta signals and false delta readings. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean, dude. It sucks. That happens sometimes. It does happen. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, when you're used to something, anything will throw you off. Did anybody take advantage of that Apex 90% off sale? I was going to pick up 20 accounts yesterday. I just didn't do it because I have so many accounts right now that I want to get to pay out. And adding another 20 just seemed like a little bit like not needed at the moment, because if you don't pass, like if there was like a way where you didn't have to pay again until you activated the eval, then I would have got them. But if you get the eval, you gotta pass them or blow them within the first 30 days. If not, you get rebilled for them. And the rebill is not at 90% discount. The rebill is at 80% discount. So I didn't want to commit to that yet because I'm still refining this new strategy. And I think this new strategy is absolutely perfect for Apex. So I was very tempted to get the Apex accounts and start using them. But I literally have like 13 or 15 Bulenox that are going to be renewing. I have like 2 or 3. I have 3 Tradeifys that are renewing. I have a Tradeday that's renewing. I have a Take Profit Trader that's renewing. So in total, I have almost like 20 evals that are renewing anyway. So I didn't want to add another 20, but I will tell you this much: if this strategy does work, like I think it's working, like I think it's gonna work, because this week, if we close out this week with a really nice, some really nice numbers. And I think I'm going to continue forward testing next week too, because the beginning is putting in too much human emotion into it. I was going to break even too much. I was taking profits before the TP, so I really didn't give it enough time to really play out and give me true numbers. Yesterday, I did get a chance to see a little bit more of it, a real way of playing out. This morning, especially, did really well with it. I haven't taken a loss all day from it. Did some more back testing last night. Replayed every move yesterday. Learned some more. So I think we really got a chance. I think we really got a chance, especially with the small 1-to-1 RRs. I think Apex is going to be in trouble if I refine that strategy. Yeah, poor discipline. Yeah, don't reverse trade. Yeah, you know what? I'm very proud of myself. Mo Lester says real men use the 1-tick chart. Man, that would be like anxiety on steroids. Does the Bulenox renew at 91% off? Yeah, it does. So Bulenox, what I love about it, I let it renew. Whenever you lock it in at 91% off, it renews at 91% off. So that's why when I stock up, and you guys have a few more days left on that, it ends at the end of this month. So when you buy $15 evals from Bulenox and you don't pass, don't cancel them. Don't cancel them, because if you do, when you're ready for another eval, there may not be a 91% sale around. So just let them renew on their own, and then you're set. You're straight. You're good to go. What's up, Kamatsu? It will be a wild ride. Today? Yeah, I think so. We have news today, or we had news today? I think we have or we had news. Let's see, this morning, Friday. It's Friday. We had Canadian news. We have revised consumer sentiment today in Michigan. Consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. So 20 minutes to that news. Revised Michigan inflation expectations. All right, that might 10 a.m. may have a little bit of a wiggle in the price. So we'll see. Little wiggle. Wiggle. We'll see. We will see. Nicole, are you guys trading today? Or are you guys just hanging out? All right, I think right now, this area that we're in, I'm not interested in taking any trades here or around here. unless I see something that's breaking out or breaking down pretty hard. Because what tends to happen here, I tell you guys all the times, is the VWAP tends to suck price in. So just as you think you're escaping the vortex, you get sucked right back in. You know, it's kind of like in that movie where it says just when you think you're getting out, it sucks you right back in. What is that, like when Carlito's Way? I think it was Carlito's Way, right? When it says, just when you think you're getting out. Because Carlito wanted to retire. He wanted to be a car salesman or something. Right? I think it was that movie. Maybe it was another movie. You guys know what movie that's from? Just when you think you're going to get out, they suck you right back in. Or something like that. I forget what movie that was. Liking the shift pitchforks. Nice trend lines. Yeah, the shift pitchforks are amazing, man. They work so well. Anyone else see the inverse head and shoulders, says James. On what time frame, bud? It was Benny Blanco. Got him in the end. Yeah, man. Benny was a dirtball, bro. Godfather 3. It was Godfather 3. That's what it was. Yeah, that was such a good movie. Carlito's Way was such a good movie, man. Those old Pacino movies, man. They got to be like some of the best movies I've ever watched. The old mobster movies like Casino, even though Robert De Niro, he's a weirdo now. Those old movies, man. Those old gangster movies are out of this world. Careful around here, guys. Yeah, we might get a pullback back into the overnight lows here. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I really wouldn't. Yeah, this short here does not look horrible. Looks like we are trying to escape the vortex here of the bottomless pit that is the VWAP. But you just never know. The next candle could be right back in. So, not 100% sure about this. Trades around this area, I'd like to get a little bit away, at least one standard deviation away. If we're at least one standard deviation away from the VWAP, then it feels a lot more comfortable. One standard deviation would be as soon as we enter like this area here, like this different shaded purple, that's one standard deviation away. Now when we're further away, the further we get away, the darker the deviations get, which is a much better place to start taking trades because price loves to revert back to the mean, as they say. So if you don't know what I mean, aka the VWAP. We do have a bunch of gaps to fill on the downside too. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but we have a lot of gaps to the downside. We've got gaps on gaps on gaps, man. We've got the Globex gap from 423. We've got the Globex gap from 422. Yeah, we got gaps. We got gaps. So a nice imminent short might not be the worst idea possible. Bitcoin's pumping for some reason. Let's take a quick look at gold. Gold's dumping. Gold's dumping, Bitcoin's pumping. The NQ is going sideways. I have no idea what we're doing here. I have no clue. There will be a lot of momentum in both directions. There's a lot of big fish ready to run for cover over the weekend. Yeah, it is a Friday. Will it be profit-taking Friday? It's looking like we are getting out of that event horizon of the black hole that is the VWAP. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, everything YM, ES, and NQ have all swept the VWAP. they have permission now to dump as hard as it wants. We've got the VIX kind of looking like it wants to possibly make a run for higher. Kind of looking that way. We'll see. All right, at this moment right now, we have created a bit of area here that has created an absorption zone. If price goes back into it, it could be an opportunity to short 340. Okay, 340. Let me see about the 12-minute. Nothing there. Smaller time frames are still showing weakness. Yeah. So this would have been a nice place to take a short. It would have worked out pretty well. But again, like I said, not all of them are going to work out when you're this close to VWAP. VWAP loves to kind of fool people, especially me. And they kind of like to bring price right back in. I don't know if she's doing that now, but I'm just telling you, at times she does do that. I'm thinking bears will control today, says Mike Light. Maybe, perhaps. It's either going to be one of three things. It's going to be up, down, or sideways. Mark my words. You guys can thank me later. All right, we're getting some chop here, indecision. Market really not knowing which direction to head to next. We could either be creating maybe a bit of a head and shoulder pattern here, or we are creating a higher low. One or the other. On the lower time frame, on the higher time frame of 12-minute, we do have a double bottom. This is a double bottom here. I'm not sure what's going to come of it. Okay, watch out for the overnight lows. She might be wanting to go there next. Overnight lows are a target. They may want to recover this candle. If they recover this candle right now, then what they're trying to do is basically cover their tracks, pick up any imbalances before they actually head down. So that could be a very bearish indication if they start covering their tracks before going lower. Because if these get left behind, a lot of times what they do is they come back like after a couple more bars, and then they get these imbalances on the way up. If they get them now and continue moving lower, then that means they probably want to just continue going lower. Oh, take care, Biblical. Sorry to hear that, man. I'll take that to the bank. Mike Light, man. Send me my check in the mail, buddy. All right? AKA hashtag not financial advice. A lot of people assume that Trump will make some comment on trade as soon as the market's closed, since it's impossible to guess what he will say. People are very jittery. Yeah, that's true. They all want to get out before the close. It happens, but I'm not happy. Yeah, I know, man. It happens. It does. It's part of the game. If you can't take your losses, you can't take your wins. There will be a big dump at some point. Yes, at some point in the future, the market will dump. That's another one, Mike Light, you can take to the bank. You heard it here first. Let's see. Wow. Mark, what are you doing? Yeah. We'll see if they want to recover the rest of this candle first. I don't know if there's any imbalances in there though. It's a very it's a small candle. It's not a big candle. It looks big, but we are on our ATRs are very small today. There is one imbalance area here. It may not really want to go back for it. These got recovered already. There's a whole bunch in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. All these pink, these little, see there's like little pink bars in here in between the candle and the column. Most of these got recovered. These two didn't. These two didn't. So there's imbalances in here. Oh, look at her. She's trying to come back. She's trying to make a comeback. Trying to make a comeback. Good try, Q. All right, she just swept this little low real quick. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was really quick. She just swept this little area. Rejecting 300. Caught 26 points on that short. Nice. News in 10 minutes. Orange folder. Yeah, I saw that. That's going to be consumer confidence, I think. Consumer confidence. Yeah, we haven't swept last week's high yet, which is where the market kind of stopped earlier today at the open. Yeah, I'm liking a possible move higher here first, but we got to confirm this move first. Yeah, right now there's too much chop. We're gonna wait. I think the market still wants to go lower. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Told you, Mike Light. Oh my Lord. All right, next level that I'm looking at is the overnight low right here at 19,216. There is support here. We'll see if she wants to head down there. Right now the shorts are paying the bills right now. Should have probably taken that short there. We did see the setup for it, but it was too close to VWAP. In hindsight, should have probably taken it. Yep, I know. Even this is not a bad entry here, because the bulls tried to move this price up, and they got way overpowered by the bears. Huge flush. They want to take out the overnight low most likely. What's our ATR at now? ATR has risen to 26 on the 1 minute. Wow, it got pretty pumpy. Yeah, it got pretty pumpy. So I'm going to scale back down to 3 micros for now. We might scale up to 5 and 10 later if the ATRs die down. Remember, guys, if we can do 50 likes here, and we can get my TikTok account up to 50 subs, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway today. If you guys want to know what the handle is, it's Smooth Trader. So just go to TikTok and go to Smooth Trader and follow me there. Right now I think we're at 30. I think we're at 30. So we only need 20 followers. I think we're at 30, right? Let me check real quick. We might be more than 30 now. Yeah, we're at 30 followers. So we need 20 followers there. And we need 50 likes today. We'll do that 50K eval giveaway. I know some of you don't use TikTok, so don't worry. If I wasn't trading on YouTube, I probably wouldn't use TikTok either. I don't blame you. All right, market is still pushing here. Still pushing. She looks like she wants to take out this this level, the 216, the overnight low. A little better there. All right, come on, girl. What you gonna do? All right, we got news in 5 minutes. We got news in 5. There's literally no news today. I'm looking at news right now, see if there's anything that we need to know about. Nothing at the moment. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's UK news. So we got our news coming out in a few minutes, so we'll see what happens there. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Let's see. So we are creating a little bit of a trend line here. Let's see if she wants to break out or is she going to have a little bit of a hard time here. Trend line, trend line. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, we might start getting a dump today, guys. We may start getting a dump. Gold is actually still not doing anything, much of anything. Bitcoin's kind of going sideways. Let me take a look at the other indices. Okay. Everything's moving down, the YM, the ES, and the NQ. Everything's moving down right now. They're all looking pretty much the same. Same structure on all three. Yeah, and to be honest with you, NQ is actually probably the one that's looking the strongest out of the three. YM's looking the heaviest. ES somewhere in the middle. Volatility is creeping back up. And she is looking dumpy. Very, very dumpy. Any big plans for the weekend, guys? You guys doing anything cool? I got family visiting, so I'm going to hang with my older brother. He's like 12 years older than me. And he's brought his family with him, his son, his daughter, and his wife. And I got my daughters with me this weekend, so we're going to do something fun. I don't know, guys. Might be jet skiing, might be renting a pontoon boat or something, take the family out, something. Something outdoor related. Something they cannot do in Texas. So I'll be back on Monday with an even better tan. What you doing, NQ? What you doing, girl? All right, looks like she's trying to make a comeback here. Trying is the key word here. She's trying to break out. Check out the yen. Then check gold. Oh yeah, we've got news in less than 1 minute. Consumer Michigan sentiment. Michigan consumer sentiment. University of Michigan consumer sentiment, I should say. It's a long tongue twister there. We'll check out dollar yen in a moment. Dollar yen. Yeah, it looks like USD, JPY keeps moving higher. Does that mean the dollar? I asked you this yesterday. Does that mean the dollar is getting stronger against the yen, or does that mean the yen is getting stronger against the dollar? I think it means. I think you told me the dollar is getting stronger against the yen, right? So people are dumping the yen. Is that what it is, or people are picking up the yen? Because I think people are picking up foreign currencies and dumping the dollar, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me look at the Dixie real quick. Yeah, I mean, we're at 99. The Dixie is moving up, though. So people are picking up the dollar, dumping the yen. So that carry trade thing is kind of like going away. All right, so what do we got? We got the news out, guys. The news is out. Check it out. We're getting that move here. We're getting that move. All right, careful. Let me read to you guys what the news says. Consumer sentiment came out at 52.2 versus 50.6, which means that people are more optimistic about inflation and the economy. That's really good. That is very good. We got a 6.5 on inflation expectations. Last month was a 6.7. So looks like the market's liking this news. Looks like it's enjoying the outcome of the news. And here we go right back to the VWAP, baby. Right back. Right back to the old VWAP. It's the reverse? Okay. People are picking up the yen right now. Selling dollars, buying yen. Okay. Good to know, man. I'm going to ask you probably 3 more times to explain that to me. Good morning, Popeye. How you doing, brother? Warren Buffett just picked up 90 billion worth of yen. Oh, that's telling us something. Should we do the same thing? Did Warren Buffett just pick it up now, or did he report that he did that last quarter in his Berkshire Hathaway filings, or did he just pick it up recently? It's a sign of flight to safety. Yeah. Yeah. Then why is the market pumping? Because Nasdaq is more of a risk on. You know, tech is more risk on. Why is the market doing this? Are they just setting us up for another dump? Is that what you guys think? Just in the last few days? Wow. Then why is the market pumping? Could the Oracle be wrong? I think they're setting us up for like another 1,500, 1,600 point dump in a day probably. That's what LW warning you, bro. So should we be taking out some puts on the SPY and on the NQ, on the QQQQ? QQQQQQ. The more Qs, the better. Oh, you are? You taking out some puts? All right, sign me up, man. Pick up 2 for me. I'll send you the money. But if it goes up, I don't know you. I'm just kidding. Imagine. Oh, man. Imagine if somebody said that to you. Hey, can you buy me some stock? If it goes up, I'll pay you back. But if it goes down, I don't know you. I was just kidding. I had my fingers crossed. You really thought I was serious about that? Come on, man. When you ever see me buy stock? Could come a big dump. Japan is maybe rising their interest or raising interest rates. That would start the carry trade all over again. Yeah. When do they have their next rate decision? Yeah, that could hurt. That could hurt. But then Trump will get mad at them because Trump's going to say that they're manipulating their currency. Who knows? Looks like Trump won't be firing Jerome Powell anytime soon. I think he retraced his words about firing him. Just ask Grok. Grok knows when the next Japan interest rate decision is. It's coming up. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Expected to go up. Oh, another half basis point, huh? Damn. That's pretty big, man, because they've only raised them like once in like the last, how many years? Like, it's been like 8 years or something, right? Now this is the second time already in a year. I don't know if that's so good. I don't know if that's a great thing. Yeah. So Komatsu knows. April 30th. Yeah. That's around the corner, man. Maybe that's why investors are piling in. That's probably why they're piling in. With or without glue. Can you guys hear the music in the background? I have music on in the other room. I hope you can't. Not because I don't want you guys to hear music, but if you can hear it, then YouTube can hear it. They don't want licenses for music I don't even have licenses for. They're such a pain. That's why you see so many streamers with headphones, because they're listening to music. They're chilling. So I found that when I play music in the other room, they don't usually catch it. They usually don't catch it. So that's good. The thing is, nobody knows what will happen over the weekend. So a lot of big players intend to get out. And they're going to buy JPEGs and gold before the close. People are still buying JPEGs, man? Well, that's my interpretation. I'm just kidding. I know you're not talking about JPEGs. You can hear it? I hope YouTube can't hear it. I'm hoping that my treadmill is loud enough to flush out the sound for YouTube. All right, she is pumping. See, let me give you guys a quick example of what I was talking about earlier. This is a very bearish indication candle here. This is a candle that says that sellers are absorbing buying pressure. Even though the buying pressure was minimal here, it's still buying pressure. And it was a very bearish candle. In any other circumstance, this would probably be followed up by a red candle. But since the VWAP is right here, see how price just kind of did the opposite? Bearish candle, the opposite. Why? Because the VWAP has a certain way of attracting buyers and sellers, I should say. This is where buyers and sellers want to transact because it's the fair price. So at the fair price, they are willing to do more business. And I'm not talking about guys like us, like retail. I'm talking about the big guys, the guys who are actually moving the markets. They would rather buy and sell around this area because they find this to be the fair price. So that's why when we escape the fair price, that's when it's a good time to take trades. But while we're still in the first standard deviation, you know, we kind of want to be careful with that. Kind of want to be careful right now. Where next standard deviation would be above the daily open, and that's another whole, you know, area where we could find some choppiness, but not as bad as the VWAP. The VWAP is usually the worst. Komatsu, thanks for clearing that up. I know it wasn't JPEGs, but I just wasn't sure if it was like Japanese and the Great Britain pound or something. I don't know what you were talking about, but I knew it wasn't. I know it wasn't JPEGs. So my client used to load Komatsus in the oil sands in Alberta. May 1st will be an interesting day. Bad. Next to last week's high. Are we really? We have last week's low right here. We have the daily open and then yesterday's high here. Yeah. Sorry guys for the lack of trades right now, but we've been you know, between the news and the VWAP, we've been in areas that I really have not wanted to transact in. So I will get to trading, don't worry. Keep you guys nice and entertained. Hopefully with wins and not losses. Nice and pumpy right now. Looks like she's reaching for the daily open. Very bullish candle. Broke through here. No problema. Next level we got to look at, my opinion, would be the daily open to yesterday's high level. See if we can get above that. Another bullish day though, another bullish day so far. All right, we're getting a bullish absorption here. It kind of went away. Let's see if it'll stick around. Let's see what the next candle does, and that'll give us an indication to go long. If not, we wait and chill. We chill and wait. Okay. She closed with a nice absorption candle. Stand by. Yeah, I was talking to Komatsu about that the other day. Yen is still rising despite clear technical peak signals. Wow, it's clear that people are doing it for a reason beyond. Yeah, so this pump is probably not going to last for much longer is what you're saying, right, Komatsu? This pump we're getting is probably not going to be it's not going to stick around forever. You think she maybe just wants to go to 20K again and just rip it to the downside? Because she could get to 20K today and then just have like a free fall. Right? I may have to clip this. Right now it's 10:11, and I think we have enough time for us to get to 20K and then just cliff. I don't know. Crazier things have happened, right? All right, let's see what happens here with this next candle. Get a nice green candle here. We might be interested in going long. We're not going 700 points up. I can't see that. Yeah, it's kind of hard, right? Because the ATR being so low. Not on a day where there's no news, right? All right, we're getting a nice green candle here. Might be interested in taking a long here. Since we're right up against the daily open, it's going to be a tough one, but I got to trust the process here. There's going to be some chop here, that's for sure. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in an order at 380 if we get a bullish candle. Well, we did get a bullish candle. I'm going to put in an order at 380. Limit order buy. We're going there now. And stop loss at 361. All right, we'll see if we get a 380 tap. We just missed it. We just missed a 380 tap. Hopefully we can get it. You guys see that? Yeah, we're in. $359. 129. All right, she's dumping. I'm just setting up my... All right, I don't know why you guys can't see my screen again. There we go. Okay. All right, so if we get this hit here, we'll take off a $1.30. I think putting in that limit order there was a better idea than just going in blindly on it. Still have a gap to fill the upside. Yeah, we have a lot of targets to the upside. What's up, Hermes? If you really look at it, we didn't go anywhere. Yeah. Jet. 19.5, you think? 19.5 will get some downward momentum? Let's see if she tests this daily open again. Daily open is 400 and what? 405. 405 daily open. I have a 403 TP. Should be all right with that. Should be all right with it. She can't even get the 403 TP. Come on, baby. You're not down with 403? You're not down with 403? She's like, no, I want your stop loss. I want your stop loss, baby, she says to me. Stop loss, baby, she said. All right, we might be getting stopped here. Things are looking a little bearish, ain't gonna lie, a little bearish. Just a tiny bit, a little bearish. A little tiny bit. A little tiny bit. You know, maybe a long into resistance wouldn't be the smartest thing in the world, but market is trending bullish right now. Have mercy, baby. Have mercy on me. Yeah, bulls are still trying to hold this price up, but they may not find too much luck here. Looks like they're tapping that VWAP again, possibly. Yeah, we're going for stop outs. Stoppity stops, she said. Stoppity stops. Give me that, she said. Give me that. Good job, baby. Thanks for taking my stop. We are getting a bearish indication out, but we're being sucked right back into the VWAP. So we tried to escape the VWAP vortices, but looks like she is still not having it. We could be getting a dump soon, is what I'm thinking, but it's a chop zone. It is a chop zone. That is for sure. A little time to think things over. She's like, I just wanted your stop loss. I just wanted your stop loss. Reaction around their daily open is just computers. Ignore it. So I have some gap to fill. Okay. Oh, now you want to go to daily open, huh? Now you want to go. I got you. I want to know what love is. She may be finding support on this trend line here. She may be finding support on it. I'm suspecting that she's going to. But we'll be finding out soon enough. Because we're stuck here between the VWAP and the daily. So that's a tough little area there. Maybe we should let her pick her direction here. Which direction will it be? We had a really good entry on that one, but unfortunately we did not get our TP. All right, we're back at the Globex close, 354 level, and then the VWAP underneath that. Let me go to paper trade. I'm killing myself here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Turbo Skeet. Watch out for that second peak, says Komatsu. Gotta know when to step back. Well, that takes a big man to admit that. Usually people only comment or post anything when they're doing well. So congrats to you, man, for knowing when to kind of step back for a minute. You know, you may want to just wash your face in Saratoga water with ice cubes in it. That'll wake you up. Kind of shake you off. And get back to the charts. Take a cold shower, man. Put that thing on super cold. Jump in there and come back. Go for a little 5-minute walk. Touch some grass. Meditate a little bit and envision the trade you want to take. Envision the setup you want to take. It actually works. Close your eyes and just envision the trade that you need to take. And just wait for that. All right. Back at the VWAP, guys. We got nowhere fast. Today might be just a inside chop day, so be careful. Yeah, Komatsu thinks we're gonna dump. And he could be very much correct here. We didn't sweep the overnight low. We didn't sweep the overnight low, so that is a thing. We've manipulated the VWAP a lot already here, so this move could be the one to send us down for good. These are some pretty bearish candles we're seeing here. Pretty bearish candles. Oh, man. Look at her go. Look at her go. What's up, Paul? I'm with a big dump too. About how we enter is the issue. Yeah, I know. I know. She could be a bit slippery. Like a fish that's been sitting in your fridge for too long. A little slippery fish. Just got the TP on that candle down. Nice, Corey. Nice job, brother. Oof, man, I gotta move my chart down. That's how much we're dumping here. I gotta move my chart down. Yeah, she did not care about the VWAP this time around. She said, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Bang. Don't close it yet. Your prediction was right, Smooth. Up, down, and sideways. I told you. Too bad I didn't take all 3 trades. See, I always give you guys the call-outs, but I don't take them myself. Well, that was a nasty candle, though. Oh, give me a sec, guys. I'm going to change the camera. I mean, change the batteries in my... Is it over yet? Oh man, it's just coming back now, guys. We're going to 20K now. Let's see if she recovers these candles and touches the VWAP again before rolling over once more, and then maybe we can find an entry to a short if that's what the market actually wants to do. A lot of times when you see these high volume candles, guys, like these pink candles here or these green candles here, these are made by institutional buyers. These are not made by retail getting together and saying, hey, let's go long now. These are big buyers. So when big buyers step in like this, they leave a lot of money behind. So they have to go back and pick it up. And then afterwards, you see regular candles. You'll see like regular candles that move in a certain direction, which means their hand is really not in the move as much. So when you see a big candle like this, a lot of times I don't trust it. Not that they don't look pretty and everything and get you all riled up, but I don't want to go chasing after candles like this because they have a tendency to reverse pretty quickly. It's the brokers dumping for buying. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Getting everybody bearish. People start going short. And then they go back, pick up their orders, confuse the heck out of everyone. And then they do what they got to do. And the funny thing is sometimes they will leave them behind for a good while. So they will continue the pump or they'll continue the dump. But a lot of times they come back sooner than you think. That's why I quit the business, brother. Quit what business? The broker business? You're a market maker? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do here? Oh, you were an investment banker in another lifetime? Oh, really? But what made you quit the business? I mean, what does a market maker activity have to do with the investment banker side? Because you were investing other people's money? But I mean, don't you, as investment bankers, don't you guys look at like a long-term horizon 80-20 stock portfolio to bond portfolio, like very traditional money manager stuff, like even mutual funds and things like that? Insurance, those kinds of things? So you have some series licenses. You should be on TopStep with the Series 6 crew. This looks dumpy. This looks dumpy. Very dumpy. Your Series 16? I'm sure they'll make an exception for you on TopStep. Subvisory analysis. Well, I'm sure it wasn't easy to obtain. Congratulations to you. You sound a lot happier trading for yourself than for other people. It's the same thing with construction, right? You can do construction for other people or do construction for yourself, and it's like a love-hate relationship with the same business. I don't think I have to explain it to you guys. You understand, right? You probably used to get a lot of angry phone calls. Supervisory, oh. Gotcha. So you probably didn't get that many phone calls. No, maybe you did. All right, now we're starting to get some bearish signals here. Equity research. So you saw a lot of what I'm talking about in your analysis. We're getting a very bearish signal here. 824 will be my stop loss if this candle closes red here, and it looks like it will. Maybe 890, maybe 96. I think we'll be taking it. Yep. Looks like it's getting dumpy. It's getting pretty dumpy. Oh, she's got a wick on her here. I think I'm going to try it, guys. call me crazy. I should probably wait, but I'm going to try it. Thanks, Kamatsu. You take care, brother. Have a good weekend. Yeah, we might get a stop here. Only reason I say that is because we just hit a level right here that is close to the lows of the session. So there's always going to be a little pop there. I should have probably waited for the pop. Should have probably waited for it. Not to say we can't move down, but it would have been a much better entry. And the way that last candle closed, it did have a little tail to it. I should have probably waited for this move higher here for the entry around here as opposed to where I currently am. All right, we'll hope for the best here because I have a feeling that if we get tapped here, it's going to go down as soon as it taps me. Now she's ripping higher. Okay. All right. That's my fault. I should have waited because that candle did have a tail to it. That candle did have a nasty tail. Nasty little tail on her. All right, now she's gonna dump. Now she'll dump. All right, I'm gonna try her again. Hopefully she's not taking me to the cleaners here. Make it count this time, baby. Make it count. That's what we were trying to get on the first go around. But she had other thoughts in mind. She had other thoughts. My TP's at 228. That's before the overnight low. So I have a feeling that we're probably going to get a really big smash through that level and probably a continuation. But we'll see. Right now we're just trying to hit that 228. 216 is the overnight low. But she could play games here. When has she ever made things easy? When has she ever? When has she ever said, you know what, today I want to take it easy on you guys. Throw you a bone. I'll throw you a bone. Thank you, she's dirty. She's a dirty one. You're a dirty one, NQ. NQ, wake up saying, how can I do smooth dirty? Yes, she does. She's like my arch nemesis sometimes. Look at her. Look at the dirtiness. Look at the dirt on her. No problem, MQ. I'll remember that. I'll remember that, MQ, when it's your birthday. You can forget about our anniversary. You can forget about that, girl. I'm not taking you out to Sizzler. I'm not taking you to Sizzler anymore. All right, she looks like she wants to reverse here, to be honest with you. The higher time frames kind of look like they want to reverse. She's getting very wicky there. And she's getting very stoppy-outy on my trade. She's You're getting very stoppy outy here. Look at that stoppy outiness. You don't want that. You don't want that, NQ. Yeah, I have a feeling she's just gonna abort mission here and dump, but we'll wait. Oh man, she's being a little bit finicky. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Get you next time, NQ. Catch you next time. Yeah, she does want to go grab that VWAP first before making another attempt down. We'll see if we can't catch her there. Or maybe she just wanted to hit that 300 one more time. That 300 level did have a little liquidity there. Not looking at the chart, I kind of see it. We'll see. Not taking any trades until we get another setup down. We'll wait. We'll wait, NQ. Oh, now she's looking pretty strong. Looks like she may want to make another run to that upside, which is wild. That's pretty wild. Did you take the 236 level? Did I long it? No, I didn't long anything, but I did short the 290 area, 270. I think I was at 270 something when I shorted, and I put my stop at 290. Yeah, right now it looks like that 300 level. She's probably gonna be losing that fight. Yeah. Expect some big wicky candles. Starting to think she could start wicking out now. Getting all crazy on us. Yeah, she's being a naughty one. Maybe she does want to come back for these imbalances here. It's a possibility she may want these imbalances first before going anywhere. If she goes down. Yeah, looks like she wants to pop up the VWAP again. No, I didn't take the long. Can I share something with you if you use TradingView? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Share whatever you've got. Yeah, looks like she wants to make a run here. The long looks really interesting here. The long looks really, really good here. The only issue with the long for me is the fact that we're going to be taking a long run into the VWAP. So I don't know how much we're going to actually squeeze out of it. Support and resistance levels with breaks, Lux Algo. Indicator, I've used it in the past. I'm not sure if I'm the It just gets crowded. It gets pretty crowded. I think I have it. I think I even have it here. I might have taken it off. I'll put it on to show you guys what it looks like. But we are getting that little move up higher, huh? This looks pretty good. She sure is looking strong. Wow, she's ripping. Yeah, I think she can probably even run for that 19.5 like you guys were mentioning earlier, if she does continue the even this shape that she's creating here. This is one of the most bullish parabolic shapes. When you start seeing her do something like this is just very, very, very powerful. Very powerful here. I'll leave this on for now with the support and resistance. Is there anything that I should adjust on it, or do you just use it straight out the box like that? It's funny because a lot of the levels that we have marked out are the same levels that they put on here. Thank you for that. We'll keep it on here for today. Okay, so we've recovered now all the imbalances in here. Remember, what I was telling you earlier, they love to pick these things up. After they've manipulated the market, get everybody short, they come back and they clean these up. Now they have permission, full reign to drop this thing now on its head if it wants to. There's nothing that's holding them back from dropping it now if they really want to drop it. That's something that we got to watch out for. Because now the gloves come off. So we'll see what they want. Yeah. I saw a trade that I missed. I saw a trade that I missed in here. I'm looking at my 3-minute chart, and I didn't pick up on it. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but now I have. A little too late. But a nice winner too. Let's see what happens here. So we're currently down $192 on our eval. Looking to get that to positive, obviously. Update that. $192. We'll make it up on the next trade. I feel very confident of it. I feel very confident. She's creating a base here. She's all about that base. No trouble. Yep. So that's where she wants to go. Okay. What's this level here for support? I'm completely flat right now. How many miles do you walk every day? I don't know about the miles. I count the hours because I don't think this thing keeps track of the mileage. Oh, wow, 2 miles for every 90 minutes. So 4 miles, something like 4 to 5 miles. I would say about 5. I average about 5. 5 to 6. That's what we average here. Yeah, I've never noticed that. Thank you for asking. I didn't notice. It does tell me the mileage. Ooh, what was that? Yeah, this thing's about to rip or dump. You see the size of this doji right here? Look at the size of this delta candle. They tried to dump this thing hard and they absorbed all of it. This thing's about to pop, I think, guys. We'll see. I'm about to take along here. Next 30 seconds. Yeah, they're either trying to manipulate this thing or they're trying to rip it. Yeah, check out the link below. It's on sale right now for 94 bucks. It used to be 110. Oh, looks like they were manipulating. Looks like the sellers might still be trying to push this thing lower. We'll see. That could have been a manipulation play. We're right on the VWAP, so expect them to do some dirty stuff here. Yeah. Biblical says he burns about 2,000 calories using the walking pad because he goes faster than I do because he's not streaming. So, yeah, you could burn a lot of calories on this thing while you're trading. You not even realize it. Yeah, it looks like they manipulate that area. If they start cracking this VWAP now, there's a good chance for us to lose it. What speed do I walk on? Right now it's on 1.4. I think Biblical says he has his on like 2 or 3. Like, yeah, chop, guys. They're setting up here for something manipulative. It's either going to be a bull flag here or a straight dump. They're cooking something. Let's see what the ATR is at right now. ATR has receded some. We're at 31 before. I think if we get down under 20, if we get under 20, I'm gonna bump up the AT. I'm gonna bump up the micros to 5. I'm long from 341. Nice, Romana. She is forming some kind of a base there. $54 down today, and really not sure I'm gonna enter again in this range. Yeah, right now it's hard to enter. It's hard to enter because we're at that VWAP, and you know what VWAPs do. VWAPs just get you in trouble. She's still doing it. She's still doing it. She loves this VWAP today. We need to get away from this VWAP as quickly as possible. And I'm not sure if that's what's in the cards for her. Oh. Yeah, this is chop here. Tesla is going up nice. Is it today? It's trending nicely on the 1 tick chart. Yeah, man, Mo is freaking hilarious, bro. Mo, you're funny. It's trending nicely on the 1 tick. I'm gonna try this long here, guys. $90 TP if I hit. She might keep going, but that's not part of the strat. You know what I'm saying? Not part of the strat. All right, baby, come on. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. There's one for the books. There's one for the books. There's a one. That's because of, I was looking at the 1 tick chart, like Mo was saying. That 1 tick chart just was screaming long. 1 tick chart had it all planned out. We moved up nicely yesterday, probably consolidation day. Yeah, I think so. That's a good point. We did move up a lot yesterday, so a consolidation day is definitely in the cards. Look at that 1-to-1 RR. The 1-to-1 RR strikes again. A 1-to-1 RR, baby, is just like, it's the undefeated champ. 1-to-1. 1-to-1. One-to-one RR. Yeah, so I don't know how long we're going to chop this VWAP for. But how about them bears? While we're chopping that VWAP, let me share something with you that my wife shared with me, which I think is very good for all of us. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has grievances against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And all of those virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Colossians 3:12-14. Yeah, guys. Love one another. Love one another. Because Jesus said to his disciples when he left, he said, do you love me? And they said yes. He said, do you really love me? Yes. Then take care of my sheep. Take care of my sheep. And we are his sheep. So take care of each other, guys. That means take care of your families, your friends, your spouses, your enemies, everyone. Thanks, O'Neill. Appreciate you. So if you love Jesus, you have to love one another. All right, looks like she's going. She's finally getting. No. See, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't get souped up. She may not go anywhere. She may not go anywhere. She's building the ugliest consolidation I've ever seen on a VWAP ever in history. And there she goes. Wow, Project X is faster than TradingView. Project X had that dump a few milliseconds before TradingView did. That's really funny. Man, you can't even put Project X on one tick. Is there any chart where you can put one tick? Because 100 tick is bad enough. That's hilarious, though. Yeah, Project X is pretty good, man. I like her. Here we go with the dump, guys. We have permission now to dump. We have permission to dump. I'm just not sure that's what she wants to do. Yeah, I think that was I think that could have been a fake out dump, guys, because that was high volume. When you see a high volume dump like that, that's usually a manipulation move. Usually, doesn't mean we can't keep dumping, but a lot of times they come up and clean this up first and then continue dumping. Kind of like what I was saying back here. So we'll see now. Finally, a winner. It says Turbo Skeet Skeet, 340 to 290. Nice 50-point move. That's a beauty, bud. Wow, that's a pretty big move. I didn't even know we had 50 points there. Are you trading on paper or are you an eval? Skeeter. Thanks for the words of encouragement, brother. No worries, Nicola. That's what we're here for. We have to take care of each other. Take care of my sheep, Jesus said. No paper for me. It's money? Okay, good. It's the worst when you switch from real money to paper and start winning on paper. Right? But then this would be like a kick in the gut. Like you're losing all day and you switch to paper and you start making money. You make like $10,000 on paper. What could be worse than that? What could be worse than like being down on the day, switching to paper, and then losing on paper? I mean, and winning on paper. So you think we have a head and shoulders? Yeah, I kind of have a head and shoulders there. Here's a head and shoulders, gang. Usually a head and shoulders comes at the top of a move, not at the bottom of a move. So yeah, technically it is a head and shoulders, but if you look, we're coming down into a valley. But it can happen at any point. I mean, I don't really play the formations, but I'll keep it on here for you guys to see. Keep it on here for you guys to see. That's like the Wick and Goger. Take care, Hermes. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, that's like when you get ticked out. Says Turbo Skeeter. Yeah, when you win money on a paper, but you've been losing all day on a real account. That's like when you get ticked out, and the price just goes without you. All right, let's see. We have the we have the bear's absorption into the VWAP, but again, a lot of times when we have the VWAP so close to price action, things don't act as they should. So this should have actually pushed price down, and here we go, tapping into VWAP again. Things just don't make sense sometimes. Things can get pretty weird. Guys, if we get the likes up to 50 and we get 50 followers, we only need 20 more on TikTok. We'll do a 50K eval giveaway. Right now we are hovering at 30 still. It's all good though. It's all good, baby. Yeah, I don't blame people for not wanting to trade this today. This price action right now is very frustrating. We desperately need to get away from these this damn VWAP and a daily open. We really need to get away from it. In either direction. I don't even care what direction she goes in. I just want her to get away. Get away. This chopping the VWAP is not a fun thing. Things don't trade the right way. That's a really ugly right shoulder, man. If this is a head and shoulders, the ugliest head and shoulders ever. That shoulder looks like Quasimodo's shoulder. Let's see, let's see. It was all a dream. Come on, baby, do something. If anyone's interested, the Canadian Budget Balance Report is out. Good reading for the weekend. I like teasing Armana and Mike Light and Mo. You guys are all our resident Canadians. Yeah, good idea, Turbo Skeeter. Sam says the 51st state. Yeah, we got to make sure that their budget is on a good track, man. Because if they're gonna become the 51st state, man, they got to have their budget in order. We ain't trying to pick up no one's debts. Guys have a nice surplus, nice chunky surplus. We're still hovering at 23 on the ATR here. All right. She's putting in a little bit of a bullish absorption. One more minute. If we get a green candle, we'll go long again. She's trying to break above these highs here. These highs. Yeah, good thing we have the support and resistance level here. It would have been hard to... No, this was a resistance. Might be putting in one funky looking right shoulder. Turbulence. Yeah, she's trying to break higher, but she's coming across some turbulence here. That is resistance, according to Luxalgo. Dislocated shoulder, yeah. It is a dislocated shoulder. We need to pop it back in place. All right, this is getting kind of interesting here. Well, if this next candle closes out, a nice chunky green, then she might be wanting to break through. And if not, she's going to dump. You guys ever break anything or dislocate a shoulder or anything painful like that? I made it to 43 years of my life without breaking a bone. And then I finally broke a bone. But it's good now. We healed up. Yeah, I punched one of my monitors when I lost a trade, and I'm just kidding. Yeah, the monitor wouldn't break my bone. This price action is absolutely horrible, just in case you guys weren't aware of that. Absolutely horrible. This is what you call the P&L ripper. Just be very careful on these consolidation days, guys. Take your profits, man. Like, I'm even learning on a day like this, I should move to break even once it's almost at TP. Because we were in 2 trades that were almost at TP. They came right back on us, man. Right back, all the way. All the way, baby. So I think for the rest of the day today, since this is such a consolidation day, once we're in like 50% to like 75% profits or 75% profits, I think then at that point we'll move to break even. Because if it's going to come back after that much, then it's probably just going to come back. Consolidation day today. Left ankle 3 times, right ankle 2 times. What would you, like a skateboarder? Sam says I have a dislocated shoulder from a motorcycle accident during my wild young days. Damn, brother. G-Man says 2 ACL tears back-to-back years. Oh man, I heard that's hard to recover from, man. So I was out for 2 years in a row. Wow, man, I could imagine. You probably did go through it, right, G-Man? You probably went through a depressed stage of your life. Yeah, I've heard ACLs are the worst. I had a buddy who tore an ACL. He was a snowboarder. He tore an ACL, and he was just like, after that, he was just never the same. Yeah, we might be going long here in a second, guys. All right, 3 seconds. I think we're going to take it here. All right, we're going to try this long. We're going to try the long. Could be wrong, no. We have to do the make longs great again, baby. The magla. All right. Yeah, this could have been a manipulation here. This last candle wasn't typically my A setup, but I did see something last night that shows me when you have this much of consolidation period, and the last candle you have is a bullish one, which is what we're seeing here. Last absorption candle was bullish. Retest it. A lot of times it follows through. Are you guys seeing my screen? I don't know if you guys can see my screen right now. Are you guys able to see? Oh, there we go. Okay, you guys can see my screen. Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Make sure I don't get stopped out, okay? No, I told you guys. I told you guys to watch it. I told you guys to watch it, man. We're supposed to go up only. What was that? Why are we getting this thing? This is Bullwick in here. Is that from Luxalgo? I wonder if that's from Luxalgo. You guys can't see it right now because you're on my chart. But I'm getting something here that says Bullwick. Do you guys see that? I don't know what Bullwick means. Is that like Bullwinkle? Is that like Rocky and Bullwinkle? I don't know. But this is the first time I've ever seen this. But it makes me feel warm and fuzzy though. I might actually add to my trade if we get a green candle after this, a nice juicy green candle. I was made for loving you, baby. All right, are we gonna pump or what? Looks like she can break out. Nice little setup for a one-to-one smooth. I like it. Thank you, Nathaniel. We should slowly climb to 19,440 today. I hope we do. Grade A beef, says Mo. How's everyone doing today? Inverse head and shoulders. See, that's funny. One person can see a head and shoulders, and another person can see an inverse head and shoulders. I think it's probably safe to take this thing off at this point. $406 is our TP here. Got a little bit of a doji candle on that one, so I'm not really a biggest fan of it, but she could pop. She could pop here. Don't get emotional on us. Follow the process. Okay. No, you're right, Ira. No problem, man. I will say one thing from experience. If you see a head and shoulders, you will see an inverse head and shoulders right after. That is true. That is true. That is true. It's like those paintings, right? Where somebody sees like a fat man drinking a glass of wine, and then the inverse is like a hippopotamus with a tutu or something. And then the therapist asks you, what do you see here? And it could be two things. It's all about perception. It's all about perception. James K says 3,300 makes today, leaving 1 till 19,440. Oh wow, you did good, man. You're the only person I heard today that made some money. Nice cup and handle on the 1 minute. See, I see the watermelon. I'm just kidding. I see a watermelon. Let's see if she catches support here at the Globex close at 19,354. That would be a support area if she wants to. Right now she's looking kind of dumpy. We're seeing a bearish indication right now for the short, which is a signal for me to go short. And I should probably... Wow, she's going to dump now, guys. She's going to dump. So I'm going to take this short here. Well, right into the VWAP, huh? Right into the VWAP. Good job, smooth right into the VWAP. I didn't even realize the VWAP was right there until after we put that on. She's gonna chop. She's gonna chop. She's gonna chop. Let me show you guys real quick. We had this bearish absorption candle, followed by a very nice red candle here. And then I did not realize when I took it there, we're going right into the VWAP. It's all good though. Had to take it. It's part of the setup. If we get stopped here, we get stopped. It's a very, very choppy day. Very, very choppy. Very choppy. Very much choppy. She's probably going to give us one of those ticks and run that you guys talk about. A tick and run. She is not playing today, huh? She is not playing today. She's making higher highs. I mean higher lows. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, who knows what she's doing. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, another stop run. Looks like another stop run. Yeah, another full stop out here probably. There she goes. All right, cool. All right, got that out in our system. Now she's gonna go down to 0. Let's circle back here and see what we find. Man, she's a dirty one today, guys. Dirty, dirty. You still in the long? Good job, Romana. From 341. Yeah, this is the long that I was looking at earlier that I was in. She found support. So I broke a cardinal rule here. I went long on this candle before it turned blue. It turned blue after it closed. It was funny. It turned blue after like a couple seconds after it closed. But higher volume candles like this, or the green candles that I've showed you guys before, like these monster green ones right there, those a lot of times are manipulative candles. So they manipulated it up, brought it back down, and those are not ones I like to long. So I was a little premature to that long here. Looks like she is setting up now to do something. Let's see. They're trying to push it down, but they're still pushing hard. Okay. It's bursting through the seams here. Looks like she might be going for that daily open. Man, what a chop fest today. We'll dig ourselves out of this hole too. It's not that bad. $400. $494 to be exact. As soon as we get out of this chop zone, as long as we get out of this VWAP, if we can get away from here, then things start to act normal or better. But what an ugly day. Here we go to 440. Yeah, could be. Doll hairs make the world go around, says Mo. Let's see what we got on the higher time frames, because this low time frame stuff is killing me right now. Really nothing. Even the higher time frames look choppy. Ooh, the 1 hour looks really pumpy. And that's going to confirm in 30 minutes. Wow, Bitcoin has ripped to 95.4. Wow. Congratulations, Bitcoin. Yeah, it looks like the higher time frames, guys, look very bullish. Looks like longs are probably going to be the winners here. Let's see if we can get some kind of clear signal to enter a long. That's the struggle here. There hasn't really been a clear signal to get into a long. This is the only one here, but it wasn't even that clear. There really hasn't been a clean signal. Has not been a clean setup. It's been giving us a lot of false signals. On green on all accounts and done for the day. Stay green. Take care, brother. Take care. At 4. Positive shorts coming above 395, you think? Publisi. If Publisi said it, man, it's going to happen. All right, we could be having a little dump coming in. We'll see, we'll see. Wow. All right, we're going to try this short in a second here. All right, shorts on. Probably get ripped again, but it is what it is. We're forward testing here. We're not using our common sense. We're using what the market is telling us. No common sense around here. She surely has to be done with the VWAP, right? Because my TP is at the VWAP there. I'm thinking to myself, could she really be going to VWAP again? Longs are definitely in play. That much I will say. Higher time frames are screaming longs. But we'll see. She may want to do a little manipulation move here. Little manipulation move to the downside. We'll see. She sure is funky, guys. She sure is funky. Can she get any dirtier? That's what I ask myself sometimes. NQ, can you get any dirtier? I stay up at night thinking sometimes, can NQ get any dirtier? Can she be any more of a tease? She always finds a way. So many bear traps. Yeah, I know. This could be a bear trap. I was well aware. I even said it right before taking this that higher time frames are great. But when I'm doing this strategy on the scalping the 1-to-1 R, there's going to be short opportunities in between the long plays. And believe me, I'm looking for a long to set up with. Fake engulfing candle, says James. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's fake engulfers. There's our uno to uno. The market makers are watching the stream. Yeah, I know, man. I gotta make it private. I gotta move it. I gotta so they can't see. I'm gonna have to move it over to Discord. Yeah, that was that candle right there. That red candle just came in was a manipulation candle. Market makers, please stop watching. Knock it off, okay? Knock it off, market makers. See, the market makers from time to time, they might throw us a bone. But I don't believe them. Tap it, girl. Tap it, girl. Tap it. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Come on, knock it off. Knock it off. All right, I'm going to move her to break even because I'm not taking another stop loss for this one. I ain't taking another stop loss for you, NQ. You better tap that. There you go. All right. 1 out of 10 ain't bad, guys. 1 out of 10 is not bad. It's a pretty good win rate. Thanks, Mo. See? All in the day's work, guys. All in the day's work. You know what they say. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just following the process that works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. As long as we're green at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. The only thing that matters to me. Let's take a look at today's stats. Today's stats is at 50-50. My loss has been bigger than my wins because it hasn't been a consistent. It has not been a consistent amount every time. It depends on the size of the move. So that's the only thing that's hurting me right now at the moment. So we gotta get that win rate up. We gotta get that win rate up. My week so far, mine was very disappointing, but still profitable. Missed out on a lot of trades. Well, this week I only traded my eval because I'm forward testing, and I took a couple of trades on my live account. My live account is in the green for the week. Yesterday I had a red day, but I had 2 green days on earlier in the week, so I think I'm still green on the week. I'm sure I'm still green on the week. But I feel like I haven't done enough forward testing on this strategy yet, so today I really have to stick to it. And made a couple mistakes in here. I'll show you guys what the mistakes I made with taking some of these trades. So here when I went long on this blue candle, I didn't expect it to be blue. It turned blue after it closed. Usually that's a sign of a manipulation candle. This and the bright green ones like these, manipulation candles. Made a mistake there. So because I was in this, I saw the short set up here, and I couldn't take it because I was in the long. And so as soon as this closed, I FOMO shorted it, and it came right back against me. So two losses in a row here, and this is my fault, just because this stupid setup cost me this trade and this trade. But then we got this short here that was the right play. So it is what it is. From next week, can't wait to be back from holiday and trade full time. Realize trading on the phone while on holiday is not a good idea. Yeah, man, if you're on vacation, just enjoy your vacation. Market will be here when you get back, for sure. Market will be here. And so will I, hopefully, God willing. And so will all of you. Alright, we're starting to get some bullish markers here. Is she finally going to make an explosive move? You know what? When the moves are smaller, I'm going to have to size up a little bit. But when the moves are bigger, I'll stick it with 3. I'll stick with 3 micros. I try to get that win rate up, baby. Yeah. Price is acting funny because we're at the VWAP. If you haven't noticed. Being close to that VWAP is sometimes a dangerous thing. It's called the VWAP chop. Today is a rough super chop. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. Super chop. Super chop, super chop. I really want us to get away from the VWAP, man. The longer we stay around the VWAP, the harder this is going to make it for us. And I'm talking about very difficult. It's like right now we're actually putting in a setup for another short if this candle goes really deep red. But it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say if she's going to stay that way. I hate taking trades around here, like right on the VWAP. It's such a roll of the dice, man. It really is. It kills me sometimes. Yeah, normally we get away from the VWAP and the trades are much smoother and much cleaner, but I just can't trust trades around here. They say do not fiddle in the middle. We've gotten a lot of middle so far. Man, I don't know, guys. Looking kind of dumpy. I had to take that. It's part of my strategy. I have to take it. 136. 136. 136. Just sick right there. All right, let's see if the market will cooperate with us. She is being held up by the VWAP. Obviously, we know that. We know the VWAP is a contentious place. This actually looks like a head and shoulders. I think it's because the weekly objective has already been met, which was to run the highs. Yeah. And since yesterday was an expansion day, today is a contraction day. That's what it looks like. Yeah, she's going to find support here in the VWAP, probably. Looking like buyers are stepping in here at the VWAP. At least they were. You ain't playing with me today, VWAP. You ain't playing with me today. How do they say, not today, Satan? Not today. All right, we got another one-to-one. We got another one-to-one, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, good. She might be wanting to reverse now, guys. She may want to reverse now. We cracked the VWAP. We gave it a good old cracking. We gave it a good old cracking, so who knows here. Anybody take that short, or you guys are still in your longs? Or are you guys still looking for longs? Because that short came out of nowhere. It's not something I was even thinking about. But like I said, this strategy does not involve me thinking. It involves the market showing its signals and taking them, and not agreeing with them. It took me, to be honest with you, it took everything I had in me to go short on both of those occasions, especially the one right into the VWAP, especially that one. But it's not me. It's a setup, the strategy I'm testing, and it is what it is. So that got our win rate up a little bit there. We're up a 54% win rate now. Okay. Now maybe she goes higher. Who knows? Ernie McCracken. Kingpin. Really? Is that the movie you talking about? What is going on though, man? What is going on? She getting bullish again? One-to-ones is all she's giving today, man. She only taking her profits. RIP. She's breaking through with some authority. Look at her. She said, respect my authority. And we may have to go long here in a moment. May have to go long here. Just give it a sec. No. She's getting the smackdown. She's getting the royal smackdown. She's not ready for us, guys. She's not ready for us. Guys, don't forget to tune in on Sunday night. Sunday night we'll be doing our market open. Usually gets pretty cool in here. She's looking like she's trying here. She's looking like she's trying. I love when Weibo logs me out 10 times a day. For security purposes, obviously. Yep, and I missed that short because of it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Weeble, once again, for logging me out 34 times a day. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I really do. Because I was gonna take that short on my live account. Because it fit my 1, 2, 3 after the pump narrative on the 12-minute. It fit it perfectly to a T. And there he goes. And there it goes. Sayonara. That sucks. Yeah, I really wanted that one. I really wanted that one on my live. Don't you love it when that happens, guys? She might be looking for lower, guys. I don't know. Who knows, right? Nobody knows. But that was one nice setup. What happened to our internet? Why is our internet poor? We paid the bill. The shadow knows, says Molester. Come on, baby. Let's get a pump or a dump. Which one are you gonna give us? Man, I'm kind of pissed right now. I'm low-key pissed. Can you tell? Grrr. Low-key. I'm low-key pissed. I'm out of time today. See you on Monday. Hope you have a great weekend. You too, Motivation. Take care. Appreciate you being here. Are you guys having poor internet? Or is the stream buffering for you guys? Because my YouTube is telling me that my signal is poor right now. I'm not sure why that would be. She's facing resistance here, guys. Be careful. Be careful. She's not looking so hot at the moment. She's not looking so hot. Not looking so hot, baby. She's looking a little green in the face, like she had too much Taco Bell. Nice pumperoni there. Alright, I'm gonna have to try this long, guys. I gotta try the long. I gotta try it. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. But we gotta try it. Don't agree longing into the VWAP. No, I don't. It's not for the faint of heart. I don't like it one bit. So is today going to be bullish? Is it going to be bearish? Is it going to be bullish? The 1 hours and the 2 hours still look bullish. 30-minute might be having a change of heart. Yeah, we kind of did have a big pullback there. Things might get dumpy. Things could get dumperoni. She's still trying. She's like the little engine that could. She might be making a lower high, though. She could be making a lower high. I have faith in this long. Yeah, me too. I'm a Malaga. I'm a Malaga supporter. Come on, Malaga. Malaga, baby, Malaga. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, it's when you make longs great again. Make longs great again, baby. Make longs great again. Make longs great again. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Malaga, Malaga, Malaga. Come on, Malaga. There we go, Malaga. Good job, guys. Good job, anybody who took that long and strong, even though it didn't look so hot. Even though your gut might have told you something else. Malaga. Malaga, baby. Actually, I should actually long this too. It's part of my, we're gonna long it with one. See if we have a little pullback first though. Because this is a big candle. So we'll see if we have a pullback. Actually, no. She looks like she wants to go back down. Or up. Or sideways. One of them. There's no more Malagas. Ooh, Malaga. Yeah, bulls are trying to pull this off, guys. Bulls are really trying to pull this off here. And it's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting really weird here. So when I was a youngster, I used to go to Catholic school, and some days they'd be dress down days. And dress down days, you could wear anything you want. But if you didn't get the memo or you forgot, you used to have to wear your uniform and your tie and everything. So that felt kind of weird to be the only kid wearing the uniform and everyone else is chilling, you know, with their Crocs and their, you know, sweatpants and Tommy Bahama shirts. No, I don't know what they were. I'm just kidding. They're Garbage Pail Kid shirts probably back in the day. It feels weird like that. This price action right now is feeling like that. Yeah, I think she's gonna have to. I think she's gonna make a run here still. All right, guys. I think she's going. Welcome to our new subscriber. Hope you live long and prosper. Welcome to Freddie Hutman. Thank you for being here, my friend. Hopefully you have an amazing green day today. If not, it's Mo's fault. Well, guys, good news. We're only down $61. That means we might be able to feed our family this weekend. But if we get more like 50 likes, then I think we'll do better today. I think we'll do better. I think we'll get our account green if we get the more likes we get. And if you guys head on over to TikTok and follow me at Smooth Trader, at Loose Smooth Trader. I think is it Smooth Trader or Loose Smooth Trader? Ah, look at that. I've been telling you guys the wrong thing the whole time. It's at Loose Smooth Trader. I'm a reread. At Loose Smooth Trader. That's why no one has followed me. I am so sorry, guys. Just copy that and follow me on TikTok. If we get that over to 50 likes, if we get over 50 followers there today, we're at 30 right now. We just need 20 more. We will do a 50K eval giveaway. So let's do our best to head on over there. Yeah, I should have took that long. Still can though. We're gonna wait for our next candle setup here. We're gonna be, I think we're gonna be going higher. to our daily, possibly. Just got to trust the candles, man. I'm not trusting the candles. Looks like they're going to support this here at the Globex close from yesterday. 2 evals, 50 on YouTube and 50 on TikTok. No, I'm doing that because when we do 50 only, what's up, Volt Trades? When we do 50 likes only here on YouTube, people have botted me and they'll bot the likes. That way I give away the eval quicker. So we're doing one little extra step in order to make sure that people don't waste their money on bots. Because we don't need bots around here. We need some real engagement. Appreciate you guys, that whether you hit the like or not, I appreciate you guys. It does help the stream. It does help it. Yeah, so if only 20 of you guys just head over to TikTok right now, 20 of the 50 people watching right now, and follow us on TikTok, that'll be it. You'll be good. And then we only need 10 more likes here. We only need 10 more likes. I'm about to take this long here soon, guys. I'm about to take this long here soon. We got 20 seconds to go. We'll see if she closes bullish. We'll see if she closes bullish. 10 seconds to go. Oh no, she's looking kind of suspect. She's looking kind of suspect. Yeah, she's closing kind of suspect here. Sospechoso. Yeah, she's looking kind of sospechoso. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, it does look like it wants to go higher. But she's looking a little sussy. Man, she keeps trying though. She's fighting. She is fighting for her. She is really fighting here. Most likely gonna take it here. I think we may have to add to that trade though, because it's a pretty big spread here. We'll see. Yeah, she is crawling her way up. Yeah, this is not like this is not an easy climb here. She is fighting the uphill battle. Literally fighting. Scratching and clawing her way. Like the little Enquita could. Man, she's just looking, Alright, this is a good candle. If we can have a good candle close like that, then we're going to look better. See, that's the kind of candles we're looking for. Those are the kind of candles we're looking for. Let's see if we have any Malaga supporters in here. Any more Malaga supporters? Let's see. What do we have here? All right, guys, we took that long. Hopefully we don't get our faces ripped off. 163. 163 is our TP. All right. Let's see if we got the Malaga in the house. Guys, I'll remind you that we still have Bulenox 91% off. That gives you a $15 evaluation account. That's probably the cheapest evaluation you can get on the market. And then we have Tradeify still with 35% off. That Tradeify one has no activation fees. So all in all, the total cost, Tradeify is probably the cheapest one you can get on the market right now. So love them both. Both have different pros and cons. So if you guys are looking to trade something, two good options are use the code SmoothTrader. That'll get you guys the discount, the discounted rate. All right, let's see what she wants to do here, guys. Malaga, Malaga. Come on, Malaga. Make longs great again. The TP here is at 401, which would put us still under the daily open. So it's still very possible that she could do that. Went from 52.9 to 5100. What do you mean, lazy? What's up, Miguel? I have started to learn about cryptocurrency. Where can I buy? I have no idea. I hope you're not a bot, Miguel. Are you a real person? Or are you one of those bots? Made a ton, then blew it in the chop. You were up 52,900. Now you're down to 5,100. Are you trading real money or is this paper money? Yeah, that chop was wicked though. I'm not gonna lie. That chop hurt my feelings and a lot of other people's feelings too. But I deserve some of that pain now because I took some dumb trades in there. It's still like I'm still trying to work on not taking something that's not actually there, but you know, that part is something that I need to work on. Apex, I didn't had other accounts and it's challenging, so I wanted to pass. Was 100, 200 away. Oh. So you were up, I'm confused. You were up 52,900 or you were up 5,200? And what were you trying to pass? You were trying to pass the evals, obviously, but are they the 150s, the 250s, the 300s? I don't know what size the big ones are. Were you copy trading or is that just one account? Apex passes 3,000 for 50Ks. So why were you at 52,900? I'm confused. Just because your balances don't make any sense for a $3,000 target. Oh, you were at 52,000. Oh, you were at 2,900 in profit. 2,900. Got it. So you lost about 2,800. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Brother. Now I get it. Sorry. My brain was not working at the moment. All right, let's see if Malaga's in the house. Yeah, you were $100 away. That sucks, man. It's such a bad. Yeah, it was horrible chop, man. It's one of those Fridays that you're probably better off not have even been trading. You know. But let's see if the VWAP will suck price back in. VWAP, will you please let us go? Release us from your chokehold. Let us fly, baby. Let us fly, VWAP. It's trailing drawdown too on your end, so it's even worse. You probably blew the account, even after the loss. Yeah. Now she's looking dumpy. Too bad I'm in the loan. I have to stick with it. Gotta stick with it. Gotta hold my losers, baby. Hold them to the grave. And Q's trying to put me out of my misery, guys. Oh, you still have it? Got more 1K to play with? Not going to trade it today? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not wanting to trade that today. Damn, NQ. NQ is like, I'm not playing with you guys today, man. I'm just going to do anything I want. I have no rules. Only rules, no rules. You said today I have no rules. It is Friday. It is Friday. I don't know. I didn't know. You didn't know it was Friday today? It's Friday all day, man. It's Friday all day. All day, man. Roberta Black in the house. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. I'm going to play that song for you, but I get a copyright strike. I think I'm going to have to add to my long here. My Malaga long. I have to add to my Malaga long. Oh no, it turned green. So I'm just going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. But I am going to take a little, I'm going to take a little risk off. Malaga, Malaga, Malaga. Can't trade tomorrow. I know. Either go hard or go home. See, what I don't like about these green candles is they're manipulation candles, so they get retraced a lot. So I moved here to break even on this because she probably wants to do exactly that. This was a manipulation candle. It's bright green. And I'll probably get taken out here, but it won't be as bad if as if I would have had a full stop. Let me show you guys what I mean. You see these bright green candles here? They're usually manipulation candles. They get retraced almost immediately. So right now they are retracing it immediately, and they're probably gonna just torch it all the way down. Maybe they just come down a little bit and get most of their imbalances and then go higher. I have no clue what they're gonna do. I'm just protecting my position a little bit there because that green candle is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see an organic green candle, not something from Monsanto. That Monsanto candle that we just saw there. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what they do. That's what they do. All right. That nasty Monsanto candle. That abnormality. Are they going to go long now? Or are they going to go short? Either way, we're stopped out. We'll wait for the next setup. Very nasty. That's funny, is I'd still be safe in my long right now if I didn't move that candle. I'd still be safe, but I think she's going to want to come down lower. We'll see. We'll see. Take care, Lazy. Be good, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Wow, what chop, guys. What chop. Chop, chop, chop. She said, what continuation? I know no such thing as continuation. She's dirty. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't bring you back to the screen here. Chop suey, says Mo. Yeah, absolutely, Mo. Everything that looks like it has a chance gets kind of gobbled up. Man, so far today, I don't even think we've been 75 points away from the VWAP in either direction. I don't even think we've been that far away. I think it's been like right there. It's called failure to launch. That's exactly what it's called. At least we got another sub who likes pain and misery just like us. Welcome to the stream, Karen Patel. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing better than us, Karen. Hopefully you're not getting caught in this chop, chop, chop. ATRs are looking horrible right now, I think. ATRs right now at 15. Yeah, we're gonna have to size up. ATR is really bad to make any money in this market. Holy smokes, guys. It's been a choppy day. I've been getting in and out with micros. I think you pronounced your name Karan. My fault, man. Yeah, thank you for being here. Oh, Lordy, Lord, help us. Lordy, Lord, help us, please. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Antonio says, I am thinking which cryptocurrency to buy. I'm sorry, Antonio. I think you're a bot, brother, but take care. What idea? Okay. We had to let Antonio go. I think Antonio was a Autobot. Transformer. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Brought to you by Japanese Steakhouse. Chop suey, chop, 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 chop. I hate the weekends. It seems like forever until market. I feel the same way. It's like I hate Fridays, man. Let us take a moment to mourn Antonio. Yes, he got caught up in the chop. Sorry, Antonio. Poor Antonio doesn't even know he got his profile stolen by a bot. It's probably a real human being with real feelings. Yeah, that's sick, man. If I would have never have moved my stop loss, I'd still be in his Malaga loan. That's hilarious, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That's the human element that I just introduced to that trade, that last trade, where I moved my stop here to be safe, and they wicked me out, and now my Malaga long would be green right now. My Malaga long would be in the green. And it's unfortunate, but it happens. Who knows? Maybe she'll dump 500 points right now. Maybe would have never hit my TP anyway. Yeah, I know. In the real world, people can't wait for the weekends. We can't wait for Monday. Yes, sir. I am very happy, and I'm very happy that I'm forward testing this on a. Evaluation. Thank you guys for 31 followers on TikTok. The reason why I want to get that number up, guys, is because I want to get it to 1,000 subscribers so we can go live there too. I want to create another audience, not another audience aside from you guys, but another stream of viewers who are not fans of YouTube, I would say. There's a big demographic there, a little younger, but they'll have their own chat. So don't you worry. Let's see what happens here. Man, this is ugly, guys. Yeah, I know. If you check my, I was checking my comments on YouTube Studio, and I had 7 comments on a video after it ended. And I'm like, what? 7 comments? It's a little weird because people usually comment on they comment on the chat, not on the actual comment section after the video. So I had 7 comments, and I looked, and it was a chain of like bots talking to each other, talking about, I was broke until I found Mr. Stocks or something, and then someone else said, me too. I used Mr. Stocks and I made $50,000, American USD. And then someone jumps in and says, "Good day, sirs. I have too used Mr. Stocks. And I am now rich and drive a Lamborghini." "Really? How can I get a hold of Mr. Stocks?" "Well, here is his telegram information. Reach out to him. Very good guy." And that's what the conversation looks like. Took my Elsa Storm down 4K. Sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, man, Friday has a way of doing this, right? Yeah. This day has been a chop, chop, chop. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. She is making us work for it. Yeah, the long might be coming in again. Tough, tough day. All right. Looking stronger. We may have to go for that Malega along again if we get this candle to turn green on us. Can you turn green, baby? All right, she turned green. Good. All right, we're going to take this. Oh, man, she turned blue. She turned blue at the last second. You guys saw that, right? Damn it. She turned blue. That's not good. All right, so we'll see if we get this anyway. Kind of committed here. This thing's going to come right back to stop us out at 373. You see what I mean? She turned blue. I really thought there was some strength there. There could be some strength. 413 is my TP. 413 is breaking the daily open. Is it possible? Yeah. Is it probable? Who knows? Who knows? I don't knows. I know one thing is that she's recovering this blue candle, though. She definitely is recovering this blue candle. And she's recovering my stop loss here. Look at her. Look at it. That's what I'm telling you. You cannot go long on those blue candles or green candles because they get recovered 99.9999% of the time. They get recovered. If she didn't turn blue like that, it would have definitely been a different story. NQ back at the top of the 2-hour range, says J Ray. Tough trade. Should have stopped over trading. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. It happens, Storm. It happens. I mean, a session like this today is just very difficult, man. Very difficult. We'll see if there's any strength that actually comes into this market or if it's just going to be all this chop all day long. Hard to say. Part of the process, yeah. Part of the process, I know better and stop sooner next time. Thankfully, still green on the week. Yeah, that's all that matters, man. Just zoom out. A red day is the good thing is that you're stopping. Somebody else in your position would have been like, you know what, I'm going to activate another account. I'm going to go and trade this account, or you can do some really bad stuff. So the fact that you're like, you know what, I'm going to take my L like a man and just walk away. That shows that you've grown a lot as a trader. I'm sure there's been days that haven't been like this. So good for you, brother. Good for you. Celebrate your losses, man. Because if you learn to take your losses, you'll survive to be there to take those big wins. I think we say that a lot on here. Yeah, so we're not going to be doing our 50K eval giveaway with just 50 likes on here, guys. We are trying to get our TikTok over to 50 followers. Right now we have 31. I'll post it again because last time we got botted. So when we just do a 50K giveaway for 50 likes, it seems like people are taking advantage of that. So head over to Lou on TikTok, Lou Smooth Trader, Lu Smooth Trader. I put it in the chat before. Give us a follow there. If we can get that up to 50 likes, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. I won't even care if we have 50 likes on here. I mean, if we could get a 50 followers on TikTok, Lou Smooth Trader, at Lou Smooth Trader. Yeah, here we go. I just posted it again in the chat. If we can get that to 50 followers today, I don't even care about the likes on YouTube today. We'll do a 50K eval giveaway. That's literally if not even half of you guys go to TikTok and give us a follow there. We'll do our 50K eval giveaway. She's being stubborn. Stop being stubborn, NQ. Knock it off, NQ. Yeah, NQ, knock it off. She might give us a final flush before she gets to the daily open, because she's dirty like that. You know, she could do something like that. I don't know if she's going to give us a nice, you know, Malaga long tap into the 413 section right away. She might make us work for that. She's looking primed though. She is looking primed for a pump, but you just never know with her. Just never know with her, especially on a Chop Friday like today. Chop Friday. Chop, 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 chop. Slow ride to 440, says James. Damn, James. That has been a very slow ride. This has been the definition of a slow ride. All right. She got stuck there at the daily open. There are plenty of orders stacked there, I'm sure, waiting to get manhandled and pummeled. Now, a lot of people do have their stop losses there, though, so keep in mind that stop loss there is gonna feel a little bit of a rally above here. Monica Dominguez, Coreda, Martins. I am interested in cryptocurrency. Where can I buy? Oh man, they stole your account too? I'm sorry to hear that, Monica. Oh, we got a TP, Monica. Celebrate. Celebrate, Monica. All right, we got a TP, guys. We're only down 74 cents on the day, and we are killing it. She's single and ready to mingle, Mo. She left, I know, man. She's like, you know what? This is the wrong channel. I was looking for the channel with XYZ crypto, and we did it. Thank you, guys. We're only down 74 cents. That means we might be able to buy our family a can of tuna this weekend for the barbecue. It's kind of hard to barbecue tuna in a can, though. We may have to just put the whole can on the grill, and then we'll each get a little scoop out of it. Mo, man, I'll be stepping on my toes, Mo. 478 next, maybe. What's up, Bill? I got a 2 trillion Shamu coin if you want it. Oh, man. Yeah. I got the Trump Malaga coin. Anybody want the Trump Malaga coin? Watch long 440. Yeah. I got the Malaga coin, guys. Make longs great again coin. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll put you guys back on this. She is ripping. After how much mutilation that she's caused the P&L, she is finally ripping. After this, Lord help us. Lord help us, NQ. What are you on? What kind of crack were you given this morning? Look at this. NQ. Shame, 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 baby. Shame on you, NQ. I think she's going to pop, though, because if we do any kind of a measured move from here, where the move originated from, to here, well, obviously to here, because this was the actual breakout candle, we should probably head to the overnight high. Overnight high is at 500. Close to 500 could be in play. So we'll keep an eyeball out for him. But who knows? She may dump 300 points now. But Bleezy wants to buy Diddy coin, huh? On crypto. I'm new to crypto. I want to buy Diddy coin. No matter how bad it looks, stick to the plan. Yeah. Good for you, James. Darn FOMO is real. Kept trying to long and it just wasn't working. I don't know. It wasn't its time yet, man. It wasn't its time. It didn't ripen yet. The long was still a little unripe. Yeah, we could go there, biblical. I was thinking we can go to the overnight highs. Tell you what, guys, since you guys have gotten mutilated today, a lot of you, if we can get the likes up to let's see, 65. That's only 20 likes. If we get to 65 likes, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. But we only have until 1 o'clock, so we got 30 minutes to get the likes up to 65. Since nobody wants to follow me on TikTok because I'm dry as a bone, nobody wants to follow me there. I don't like to enter on momentum. I like to see pullbacks with anchor candles to long. You have to explain to me later how that TikTok thing works. Armando, don't worry about it, brother. I know you don't use TikTok, brother. There's another 8 billion people in this world that could follow me. Are Canadians allowed to use TikTok? I thought Justin Trudeau banned TikTok. I'm just kidding. What a move, guys. What a move. That pullback was quite nasty. Looks to me like she could keep running, though. The higher time frames are really screaming for higher prices now. What is Bitcoin up to? Bitcoin is... she's up to 95,600 today, man. That was wild. That was pretty wild. Taking a look at this channel here that's possibly forming here. Rising wedge. Maybe a rising wedge. Rising wedges are not the most bullish thing, but if we did break above it, could do well. We're allowed everything, just not to buy from the US right now. You're even allowed decent health insurance, not like the Americans. Why don't you guys want to become Americans and lose your health insurance, man? Come on. It only costs about $2,500 a month for a family of 4. I know you guys got it. You guys got all that maple syrup money. Yesterday you were bullish because of DOF and sidebar. That's why before you left I said NQ will pump. Yeah, it did. That's why we got it. The heck was that? Yeah, she's going, man. She's going. Yeah, so I recently shopped around for health insurance last month or this month. I'm not sure. It's already end of the month. Earlier in the month, I think I shopped around for some health insurance options because our health provider is making some changes and they're charging us more. So I went out there to shop around, and yeah. Needless to say, I was floored by how much health insurance is everywhere. It's crazy. Literally insane. Highway robbery. And if you don't have it, you got to pay a fine. You know that, right? If you don't have health insurance in the United States, you get taxed more money. So, yeah. Talk about extortion. Legalized extortion. Borderline socialism. Don't get me started. Let me get off this milk crate. Make healthcare great again. Something's got to be fixed, man. Maybe the Canadians can help us out. Almost at 440, huh? Yeah, you've got this trend line here that's gonna... I think you got it, though. It's very close to 440. That was quite the comeback, though. We came back from being down almost 500 bucks. Let me check on my win rate right now. That's what I care more about, is my win rate right now. So we're at a 57% win rate. That's approaching better. But I made some mistakes along the way, so those aren't even attributed to my strategy. It was just me being dumb. And to be honest with you, if I stayed away from trading at the VWAP altogether, no, I had some really good trades around the VWAP. It was just a few that I took that were dumb. Paul, would you go short here after you hit 440, or are you still going to hold on for more to go to overnight? Are you going to be all out at 440? I mean, James, are you going to be all out here? Manuel, we've got all the Portuguese people in the house now. All the Portuguese people in the house have had their profiles stolen and peddling cryptocurrency here. Let me go to his channel. Poor guy probably had his profile stolen, doesn't even know. When was your channel created? May 8th, 2024. So this guy probably had his account stolen. Should I make him a moderator? Or should I hide him from the channel? Yeah, I'm out of my longs. Don't need to get every penny. Okay, good job. We'll watch the zone to long or short. Miguel got that Diddy coin. What's up, Moore? How's it going, brother? But we should go to 650. Yeah, that's possible. Can you ask Monica to come back? Dude, don't end up like that Sharman Sharp guy, whatever his name is from ESPN. Sharon Sharp, whatever his name is. He's just got in some hot water, man. Messing with them OnlyFans girls. You know, they say you fly too close to the sun, man. You might get burned. Those OnlyFans girls have teeth that you don't know about. More? Is that Mayor? Yeah, it's more. Sorry, man. Yeah, I'm a half a retard sometimes. Yeah, man. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to take out these ankle weights before Nintendo kills me. So we did 4 miles with ankle weights. So we'll do the last mile or so without the ankle weights. Yeah. Again, lazy in our old age. Oh man, it feels like I'm flying. Like I weigh nothing. Let's see what she will do here. Will she squeeze? She's gotten pretty squeezy in the last hour or so. Look how squeezy she got. She might continue to be squeezy. So I have this area highlighted because there was a 30-minute candle in here. Let me go to 30-minute candle. There's a big 30-minute candle in here that was absorption. This whole area here was absorption. So I highlighted it because it was probably going to be a difficult place for us to get through. So that's why it's highlighted. But we'll see. She could blow right through it. Yep. All right, what do you guys see here? You see dumpage? Or you see pumpage? I know a lot of you guys are long bias right now. I'm just kidding. We were right up to James' level though. Bounce at 422. I will take a risky long, says James. That's yesterday's high level. Possibly. $420 is always risky, says Armana. Yeah, the 420s have some hair on them. Yeah, it looks like she's setting up to make this trend line her support. Right now it's her resistance, but it looks like she wants to set it up as support. TP from 377, but with small size, so still down. Sorry to hear that, Skeeter. Well, at least you got something back. At least you got something back, my brother. Yeah. At least the 30-minute candles and the 1-hour candles look stupid bullish. Really, really good. They look really, really good. This thing might hit 500, says Bablizi. Yeah. It's possible. Yeah, so Paul's got it right. I think this level here could be support if it comes back down in here. I mean Paul. Why do I keep calling James Paul? I think you guys came both on the chat at the same time. But I'm talking about James. I'm going to name every disciple. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Next level on the horizon here for her, I think, could be that overnight high at 494. Look at her go, guys. Aren't you proud? Google earnings was good and it still went down. And Tesla earnings were bad and it went up. Go figure. Already broke out? Yeah. Measure that move up on a 30-minute and it puts you at 440. 650 next, says James K. Moore's trading stocks is too difficult. Yeah, it could be. Starting to get a bearish signal here. That's not a good sign. Very manipulated for sure. They're all manipulated. Yeah, Tesla ripping on bad earnings. Worst earnings in a long time. Maybe they're just better than expected, but no, I think they even missed the expectations. And Google did the opposite, huh? Yeah. I think anyone who plays earnings is just gambling, man. Like if you play stocks on earnings, that's gambling. Because you don't know what it could do. You really don't know what it could do. Good news could be bad news could be good news. That's why even insiders, they get screwed. Yeah, how funny is this? She found support exactly right on the trend line there. Right on the trend line. Alright, I'm going to erase this level because it's, yeah, we get it. It's possible 30-minute reversion here. But if we clear it, we need to clear the overnight highs. We need to clear the overnight highs in order to look good. I think she's going to manage to stair step up. You guys think she's due a reversal of some sort? She is so bullish. She hasn't even touched that line yet. Yeah, take care, Amana. Just like Red Folder trading, exactly. Exactly more. Mike, what's up, brother? Tesla was the narrative, robotics and robotaxi future. Is that what it was? Or is that why it went up after the meeting? I mean, after the call? That's why it went up after the investor call. Let's see. She's gonna dump here. Or she's gonna continue on her voyage to the moon. Oh, do you like it, James? Do you like Bulenox? Passed it pretty easily. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can pass those things in no time. Did you like Project X? I really like Project X, the platform itself. Yeah, so James took advantage of that 91% off sale at Bulenox, $15 eval. I mean, if you're just getting started and you want to level up from just paper trading, I mean, you really can't do better than a $15 eval. When I first got started with prop trading, I had no clue what things cost. Like I would see $200, $300, and I'm like, really? I was like, that's not that bad. I was like, $200, $300, that's not that bad for an evaluation. Needless to say, I didn't know that that was like the pre-promo price, and you can get promos and make them a lot cheaper. Like yeah, Apex for like $30 sometimes, $20, $16 this week with a 90% sale, and Bulenox has one now at $15. You take that risky loan. I haven't been able to use Project X though. Yeah. You're gonna have to email Publisi. You got to email support and have them switch you to Project X. And they will. They did to me because I used to be on Rhythmic. Look at this cheeky short here. Maybe she taps 420. It's getting dumpy in here. Okay, nice. Project X is the same as TopStep X. Yeah, it's the same software. It's Project X. It's a white labeled trading software, and Project X uses it too. Yeah. Every time I trade unfunded, I get this kind of day. Sorry to hear that, J. Ray. Took a long here at 422, says James. Okay. James is taking a long, baby. Looks like we are getting a very nice bullish indication here with this yellow absorption candle. Let's see if this one can turn green. If it does, then we'll join James. We'll join him. And hopefully another winner of a trade. Looks like it might be turning green here soon. Yeah, well, looks like we might be joining James here in the next few seconds. Leaving one to the moon, 4 gone. The one, oh, good job, James. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait because it's still being sellers are still in this. Sellers are still pushing this down. That's why it's still yellow. I have to wait for one green. If we don't get a green one, then sellers can still take over here. Looks like that's what's happening. Very strange here. Strange price action. It's 251. 1251, sorry. 1251. What is she going to give us here? Bullish or bearish candle? We need to know, girl. Alright, she has 30 seconds left in this move. She could be forming a head and shoulders here. We're going to have to take that chance. Unless she closes out very, very bearish here. Yep, that's not what you want to see. James says we will pump. Yeah, I watch all the time frames. What's up, Giant Diver? All right, I think I'm gonna have to try to long according to our strategy. All right, so we're long here. Let's see if we get a Malaga. Another Malaga, maybe. Can we get another Malaga, baby? I'm gonna use the restroom, guys. I'm drinking too much water. Drinking way too much water. My TP is at 481. That leaves us comfortably under the 494 overnight high. We were in a profit. At 453 takes him off. I would love to, James, but that is not part of the strategy. If I was trading my own capital, then I would. This is forward testing week. And it looks like I'm not changing screens, am I? Okay. All right, give me a second, guys. Make sure I get a TP here. We're back. See if we can turn the Malaga juice on. Malaga juice, baby. Tempted to YOLO 4 more to 650, says James. Let the runners ride. Yeah, man, she may go. She may go, guys. She might be a runner. She might be a track star. Higher time frames are screaming bullish. Higher time frames are definitely screaming bullish, so that is the only reason why we're in this. 448. If no pullback, I will just hold runner. Let me not get ahead of myself, says James. Dan Rick says, what's up, brother? Are you up or down on your new strategy? I'll let you guys know next week. I haven't crunched the numbers yet. But I did screw up the beginning of the week because I was moving my stop loss to break even too much. And I was taking profits before the TP. And I don't want to introduce that to the strategy. I just want to let the strategy do its thing. That's a 1-to-1 RR. That's either TP or stop loss. That's it. There's no other. Because once you have a strategy that introduces human emotion and like the last trade that I lost, I think I lost like $150 on it. I moved my stop loss slightly to the last bottom of the wick. That thing came back, stopped that up, and my first initial stop loss would have been safe. And that's a perfect example of using human intuition or emotion and not letting the strategy work. And I paid the price. I lost like $160 or $150 on that stupid little adjustment. Take care, Publizi. Born account yesterday on TopStep, up 800. Good job, Vic. I also tried to your Discord. Oh, thanks, Vic. I appreciate you jumping into Discord, man. I'm trying to grow a community in there. So feel free to ask questions or share wins or losses and let us know how you're doing. We're there to grow together. We're there to grow as a trading familia. We'll see what this market wants. We'll see what she wants. Hopefully she doesn't have leave me eating cat food this weekend. Come on, baby. I want to get at least a Big Mac. As you can't see, no comments on Discord. Oh, you got to pick a role. If you can't see any comments, you got to pick a role. You're probably in there as without a role. I would suggest you become a member. It doesn't cost you anything, and then you won't have any issues with not seeing any comments. Yeah, guys, join that free Discord, man. There's so many great traders in there. A lot of good stuff going on. I'm always posting trade setups, indicators I'm using, psychology stuff, great books, memes, everything you could think of. It's better than TikTok. Come on, Malaga. Come on, Malaga. Bring me into the green, baby, so we can start the weekend green. Let's start the weekend green, baby. Give us a 20-point pumper here. Give us a 20-point pumper. Give us a pumperoni candle. A big one. Do 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 do. Man, she is sure taking her time, guys. She's sure taking her time. And she might still rip it to the downside, too. Like, that's not off the table yet. If she's having this much time cracking high, she may still come down and take us for a little ride here. Oh, we might have to add. Might have to add. We have to add. I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. What's up, Jess? How you doing, girl? I just hope you're doing well. I hope you're green. And your P&L. Looks like there's a good chance she could pump. There's a 50% chance of pumpage. %50 of pumpage. I don't know if she'll give it to us, though. We need a nice 20-point ripper to the upside. Let's see if she can muster one up for us. $650 OTW, says James. James is a killer. James is a killer. Okay, James, we're going to need you to do a trading strategy on Discord for us one day. You can share your screen and show us what you're doing. Because you're a killer, buddy. I may have to add to my trade here. We'll see how this candle closes. Man, she's still choppy. Still kind of choppy. She's definitely trying. Definitely trying. I see maybe possibly one more dump in her future, though, before possibly ripping it. Man, she sure is taking the stairs. Oh, nice job, Jess. Who are you trading with? That's beautiful. Congratulations. 19,497 is the neckline, says James. 497, huh? Let's make sure we get to that neckline. Come on, Malaga. Malaga. We're trying to make longs great again, guys. We're trying to make longs great again. That's what we're trying to do here. Oh, TPT? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We're about to print. There's a cat in a box. I don't know what that means, but there's a cat in a box. Come on, baby. Make longs great again. Make longs great again, baby. Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Party's over, guys. Party's over. Party's over. Party's over. She's coming from my, she's coming from my TP. She might say too bad, so sad. She might say it. I can hear her saying it now. I can hear her saying, too bad, so sad, sucker. You really thought I was going to give you that easily. You really thought. You really, really thought. This time around, we are not playing with you. We're not playing with you. Give us that Malaga long, baby. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Malaga, baby. Make longs great again. Come on. We'll be green on the weekend. Come on. We don't have to eat cat food. Come on, baby. I'll get some watermelon and some hot dogs for the family. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it. Come on, maybe a burger or two. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's funny. You guys are hilarious. Why are you guys so funny? All right, I gotta go, guys. You guys are too much. We got 50 likes, but we're gonna need 65 for. We'll do a giveaway on Sunday night. You guys will probably be. You guys will probably be there on Sunday night. We'll do it together. Yeah. Thanks, James. I appreciate you, man. No cat food for me this weekend, baby. I'm up 196 on an eval, so I don't know how I'm going to cash that out. I'm going to have to send a message to Bulenox and see if they can advance me some cash. James, why can't you get into the Discord, man? Why can't you? What does it say? You got the long biblical? Good job, man. You don't know why? Yeah, try your other computer or try your cell phone, because a lot of people who said they couldn't get in, they tried like their cell phone and they were fine. They were fine. See, we went from down 500 doll hairs to up 196 doll hairs. That's pretty good. And those 500 doll hairs I was down, that was my fault. I took some dumb trades in there. I was able to get in Discord. Good job, Jay Ray. I would love to share my pre-market ideas. Yeah, James, get in there, man. Share those pre-market ideas. We have a channel called Setups. Dereska, what's up? How you doing? If you go to our Discord and you go to our Discord and then go to our Discord. Let me show you. Okay, go to our Discord. Don't worry about this guy. He got robbed on. This news anchor got robbed on camera. Live, which was really funny. All right, let's see. We have a channel here. This is trade setups. In here, you can post your trade setups. You see, like Storm posted his trade setup the other day. I usually post trade setup when I see him for you guys. You can do that. You can even go in here to where it says let's talk, and you can jump into trading room. As Biblical's in there right now, you can jump into the trading room and you can share your screen. So there's a lot of things you can do if you want to, show people your pre-market, or if you just want to post, you can post whatever you like to do. Yeah, Biblical's always there schooling somebody. He does really well. What's wrong, Jess? You having a hard time getting into? What's up, Frank? Try another browser. Yeah, that's another idea. Try another browser. Before hitting the like on YouTube for it to work. Oh, okay. Yeah, so some people here are trying to help you out. Sheesh, I hope everything went long. Yeah, I hope everyone went long. Yeah. She's gone. Oh my God, what happened? She's gone. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, she's gone. Well, good thing, guys. We ended the day green. And hope you guys are green as well. Just go with the trend, they say. Go with the trend. Trend is your friend to the very end. All right. Yeah, she goes to 20,000 now. All right, guys. I will see you on Sunday. Be here for the market open on Sunday, and we'll have a party, guys. We'll have a party. Maybe we'll have a couple people play poker for an eval. That'll be fun. So you guys can learn how to play poker at Texas Hold'em. Just took our money last time. Just the analyst here. She took our money. Frank, you have me as a friend on Discord, but you're not in the group. Why is that? Message me on Discord. I'll help you get in. All right, take care, guys. See you Sunday night.